talk to me nice.
All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my
Bro, I suck.
What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage.
What'd you say?
Loving for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space.
I know he did.
My broski loses heart when he was fighting that case. So many years, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig.
50 tackles.
Coach, a very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that.
Yeah, that was weird. Ooh, let's start with my first play.
Nigga, if you're not gonna be on the camera, turn that bitch off.
Nah, it's just already hooked up, and I don't feel like. Babe, can you put my camera on me, please? Brandon wants to see this lovely face.
No, I don't want to see them damn black curtains.
Gotta point it at like lower. Yeah. Whoa. All right. Never mind.
Look at me. Zipper. Dude.
There we go.
Oh, just put a fucking block on him.
No gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Bruh, if he just fucking spit on him, I pick up 10 yards, easy.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
Cover 4, this is a touchdown.
Throwing on second down. Stick. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. Now keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball was thrown. We had an expression when I played.
I've seen it late.
Break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in there, break on the football, don't make a play, and accumulate those interceptions.
You gonna talk to me, motherfucker, nice. Tired of this shit.
Interception games, they can be contagious, give you a little momentum.
They really can, and it doesn't
I forgot it's pretty nice, bro.
What'd you say?
I forgot it's pretty nice, bro.
That's you said nice. What does that mean?
I'll tell you right now.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, they got the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
But if he lose, I'm gonna talk my shit. He talking about busting your ass wide open.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first
the cold
and 10.
part, he said again.
I think I lost to him by 3 points in the beginning of the season.
A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Check the group chat. And then after,
he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time.
Oh, you got a mic. That's hard.
And get out of bounds and avoid the big
Okay,
hit.
little nuts. Good shit.
I told you she got me sitting nice, bruh.
That's tight.
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left.
I'm all about
Second down
the
and
game,
4.
like, bruh.
Second and 4. And he's going to let it go deep.
What the fuck?
Incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's third down. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. And it's third and 4.
Who's this quarterback? That ain't Stafford.
Yes, it is.
He changed his number to 5?
Out of the gun, Stafford.
Come on, Stephon.
Michael
Yeah, I
Thomas.
don't know why.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Detroit, 16 yards.
He had the
on
flat,
pickup.
too.
I know he did. I was trying to get over there.
Yeah, if he would have hit the flat, that's why touchdown, nigga. Cause that.
Thomas has got it complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
Ooh. He had both them fade routes over there on both sides. He did what you do, run the fade and play that bitch to the outside.
Yeah, that fucking that cover 2 be getting whooped, nigga.
Fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Let's go.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way.
I didn't get a yard or nothing.
What?
Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
The nigga lined up 15 yards back. You got to the line of scrimmage and got hit.
No, that's weird. I broke the line of scrimmage. At least I thought I did.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Oh my god.
Hey, Alpha! Yo, faster! Get it!
On 2nd down, it's Stick. That's complete to the receiver.
What you mean?
12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Oh, no, he played that nice.
Yeah, I seen
I
it.
thought you.
There go
No,
one of your
I
big
thought
ass homies. Nigga, for real.
Nigga, why you jump like that? What you see in the room?
It's bunnies. It's called a crane fly. It looks like a big ass mosquito.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Nigga, you look scared
I got
on
it.
camera like a little bit. Look at you.
Hey, Wahoo!
Why you fighting the fire? Nigga,
Action
like,
now
what
with Stick. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Are you fucking serious?
Trying to give his man room to run under it.
I did. I hit it.
2nd down.
Looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one.
you got to
Take the big
possession
shot
that.
right out of the gate.
I couldn't.
You'll open
If
up
I'd have
the
possession that, he
defense,
would have picked it.
loosen them up,
Because of the
and back
animation.
on their heels.
Just because of the animation.
You had no choice.
Now the rookie from Boise State, Alexander Madison. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, it's Stick.
Fuck you, nigga. Oh, come on, bro. Huh?
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
I hate that animation. That's one of the worst.
But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting
right.
the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Go in.
What?
I'm letting you like that.
You just calling my name like it was something important, nigga. Fuck you want?
I'm just saying, man. Lower your tone.
Huh?
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Cost them.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches.
Let me get that. Let me get
That's
that.
intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore.
Pick number 11.
Will take over at the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Stick looks to throw. Blitz coming and down he goes. Jamie Collins in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They try the right side with Abdullah. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you
at
get
the
your quarterback
bottom,
hit
down
that
into
way
it.
too.
Bravo. Pilot, 64, weak.
3 bucks. 56 to Mike.
Here's Stick, 3rd and long. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. Touchdown, Vikings.
Oh, boy, I'm going to say. Boy.
78 yards.
If you didn't see that, I was about to cut your ass the fuck out.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's
You
nothing
about
to
to hear
correct
it.
it. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9,
shit.
and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So they will accept
Nigga,
the penalty and move
he was
forward.
waiting on me.
You said what?
And he didn't look. He said he was waiting on your ass.
I told that nigga talk to me nice. He gonna try to run the ball.
Good starting field
Maybe if you
position
find
for them
out
as they come up
where the
1st
thing
and
is, I'll
10
block it.
at the 41-yard line. Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford looking deep downfield. It's caught inside the 20.
By Amendola? That nigga's like an 84 speed.
Lions touchdown. Danny Amendola, his 6th touchdown of the season. As his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in.
Harrison Smith's not getting burnt by Danny Amendola on his worst day. I don't care what nobody say.
Turn it back over.
Don't press
This
me.
game could be 88
I didn't
out the
press.
gate early.
What? 88 out the gate?
Yeah,
What's that?
Well, listen, let's hear my old man talk
It's
about
that
it. Usually,
fucking,
man,
that kind of, that like wide receiver wheel route.
Now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Said, keep that ass up, mommy, make it roll.
I just listened to that the other night. Huh, bad. You was pop blocking and dropping it? Yeah, she wasn't. But she said if I'd have pop locked and dropped it, I wouldn't have got back up.
Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Here's Stick on 1st and 10. He's got his man Sharp complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
What is this? I was cover 4.
See what kind of route combination was.
You like that?
1st and 10, Stick.
Come on. Touch pass, baby. Touch pass.
D-lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Check, Mike 21, check. Hey, Charlie. Let's go.
On 2nd and 10, it's Stick.
Are you? Ooh, it was so open.
It brings up 3rd.
Oh, that shit was so open, bruh.
So back-to-back incompletions.
Fuck.
Down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind.
Nigga.
You're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks. But you try and find a way
Bruh,
to get
he
back
tipped
to
the
what
ball
you
at the
were doing
line.
earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
What'd you say?
You heard me.
No, I didn't hear you.
Stick looks to throw it again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Stafford. And the tip there.
But they don't let me pick that. That don't make no sense. I hate this game.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Stafford. He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Here we go.
22. 5.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Stafford looks to throw again.
Come on, Stephon.
Falls incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Carter, we read a great article this week arguing for him to be Defensive Player of the Year. Normally sacks are the big thing that people point to, but what he's done in the secondary has been something special.
It has been, because it's been an all-around game for him, taking the ball away, rushing the quarterback and sacking him himself, doing a number of different things that change the way the game is played.
2nd and 10, Stafford again.
Oh, it didn't let. Oh!
Carry on Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Bruh.
11 yards.
Did you just see that?
Yeah, how you trying to undercut it?
Bruh, I was perfect.
Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware
You
ball
didn't
may
look.
come your way.
They didn't give you the pick on the next
They go play action here on first down.
He ducked. He did what the Saints did in the playoffs. He ducked his head.
And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Nigga! Oh shit! Scooted on that nigga.
That's Ethan Stick, bro. I told you he nice. You get him right, bro. I told you I went 15-1 with that nigga, bro.
And it's now 21-7.
Oh shit! That was awesome.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken short.
Oh, that nigga ran me over, you bitch ass nigga.
Sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide
Let me
to
get
do
that.
now? Having thrown
Oh, that nigga almost mossed me.
Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn
Lord.
the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stanford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I'd file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. From the gun, here's Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. This is brought in at the 21. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Now. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
They'll throw on 2nd down his stick. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And now look at him go.
Ooh.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Go.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove.
Nigga,
And what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Hey. He's moving, boys, moving. Go. Fine.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. 10 yards on the pickup.
Baby, can you turn off that light, please? No. The light is like the spot is right on the middle of the TV.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Stick back to pass.
Nigga, just dump it off. That's the one thing I hate about this dude. His release is fucking slow as fuck, bro. I'm talking.
You gotta get it. You gotta get it on.
As they've got work to do here after the sack.
First down.
Here's Stick looking to throw.
Nigga.
This is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Gotta love the catch.
Shit, yes I did.
Well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Stepping up, he's this will leave him a yard short.
Hey, my nigga E be busting.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football part.
I've never ran the ball this much with him.
On that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Hey, box truck, box truck.
Squeeze, double, double.
Snap.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it.
And Rudolph has got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown. Kyle Rudolph, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Hey, what time you work tomorrow, bro?
The extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
What time you work tomorrow?
I'm not close tomorrow.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh shit! Just seeing if you're gonna be able to load up after this, or if you off the game for the night.
This will be taken very short.
No, we can go
And nice work on the return.
Cause Shorty know I kill people.
Just past the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to...
That his pass is intercepted.
That nigga got booed.
Picked up by Anthony Harris. They were looking for Johnson that time. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
I just want you to pay attention. Now he running cover 2 man. That's the same time he ran in the road, just in case. I don't want to hear no fuck shit.
Big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Madison running on first down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Sua Craven's up to make the stop.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Go. 15 line. 15 line.
Oh, yeah. This is a touchdown.
Second and 5 now. Stick to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. No, fumble. It's out. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Dan Bailey now for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 37. Bailey's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So good work there to get points just before the half as they add on to their lead.
As trite as it sounds, every little bit helps. That's exactly what they're going for. Anytime you get a chance to put points on the board, you take it.
And they didn't leave the other side with much time at all on the clock. This will be taken short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but now it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Bravo!
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the lead here Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. A shotgun throw for Stick. That's complete to Sharp. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Stick looking to throw on 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Knocking it away there defensively, Justin Coleman.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
He's going to fire one deep. Middle of... Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way, oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Let's go now. 18 Gator. Hey, let's go. Hey, come on now. Slam. General West.
Stick to throw once more. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead is now 24. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 right there. And up to the 28-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Dallas Stafford looking deep now for Amendola. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Amendola, he was the intended target. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both...
Another one. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Easton Stick, 60. As his guys continue.
Oh, shit.
Well, Charles,
I told you that nigga nice.
Hey, man, stop talking to your mic like you in the love hour, nigga. You better, nigga, put a little pep in your voice or something, nigga. Act like we playing dominoes or something, nigga. This nigga said, I told you that nigga nice.
Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's that's what terrifies them.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Oh, no.
I don't get it. Those are 2 different TVs.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now
What? What'd you say?
much more
Got a question for you.
and
What
I
up?
mean by that is just what you said. You
Why
go over the
is it
changes.
that
I bet they were
a
pretty
remote
clinical at the
that
half,
controls a
not too
different brand
emotional.
of TV
They might need to
controls
go to the
another brand of
emotional
TV in
side
the house?
because you've got to
in the
find
same room?
something, some spark somewhere.
Because they have
So
the same
far,
coding.
just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark
So
at this
should
point.
we reprogram the other remote to put a different code in there? Or no?
Well, you can't really reprogram the remote. It's from so the manufacturers they have different brands, but they all the same under the same like
Same
corporation.
like motherboard or whatever. So that
Yeah.
it's like,
So like Samsung partners with fucking like Hisense and like some of the more knockoff brands.
well, we have a Hisense flat screen in our living room, and we just bought a mini Vizio TV, and the Hisense is controlling my little Vizio.
Yeah, that's because they're made by the same manufacturer, so the coding is the same in the remote.
He said it's because the coding is the same in
I
the
think
remote,
part
so
of
they
that,
like
yes,
basically
changing some of the
partner.
play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against
Thank
them.
you.
And my goodness, another interception.
He said, after he said there's no way to
Jackson.
Huh?
fix it. Is there a way for me to block like the little sensor on the TV on my TV?
Yeah, put a piece of duct tape over it.
Nightmarish game. He's having now 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it.
Oh, lagged
Oh,
on me.
here it is.
It giveth and it taketh
Damn it.
away.
Yeah, the
Hold
guys
on,
though that
try
have thrown
this,
6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton
Yeah,
Manning,
try it, man.
Brett Favre. I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Okay, see, it's blocked.
Set, ready? 70. Indy.
I found it.
80 weapons.
I mean, I'll put a piece of, if you give me my box cutter thing, I'll put a piece of tape over it.
Buzz.
Or looking at that black thing that I have by the store, and I'll put a piece of
Right
tape over
side, it's Sharp. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
Set the tone, defense.
Hey, Haywood. Check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Been a long day for you.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21.
3rd down, they'll throw with Stick. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
This nigga ass.
Go. 90 Wolf. Recon. 132 fighter.
Push him back. Push him back. Shoot.
Look at me. Go. Fight.
Running from the shotgun with Madison. Credit to tackle that time to Deshaun Hand.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
From the 24, Stick. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
That's why I do physical receivers, bud.
Get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line.
That's my type.
Quarterback now.
Huh?
Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, exit.
What? Oh, it's blocked, so you can't turn it. I'm gonna
Here's
use the
Stick
power
on
button.
1st and 10. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
You don't know. You just click on some random
ask
shit.
the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Are you? Come on, bro.
It's loose.
This nigga ran right through the line. Nobody even touched him.
Over there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. Solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Stafford buying time to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle.
Yeah, I was putting Debo on the
Ooh. Bro, watch this play. Watch this play.
For the Lions, 49 yards. Defensively, I know they have
Nigga, he caught that.
But they do not
Yeah, I know,
give
I'm
up big plays like
and
that.
he got hit when he threw that motherfucker.
So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your
Are you serious, bro?
They can pick up anything.
I missed that hit stick.
But in the meantime, upfield,
I had that nigga dead to rights. That is crazy.
Play makes a huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
Hey, I'm dark as shit on camera.
Facts.
Fuck you, nigga.
Black
Second and 12. Stafford trying to lay one up. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there.
I'm mad at me because you a darkie.
Football back.
I ain't dark, nigga.
The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7
Actually, be
picks
killing
he's
me.
thrown in
I'd
this
be like, I
game.
ain't trying to be hella
That's
dark.
only
She's like, what is wrong with me?
6
Like, I
times
said,
since
I'm trying to be
1960.
hella dark.
and I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily
No,
mean
my
it's a
question, who
bad
the fuck he
career.
was fucking?
But when you're talking about one game,
If a-
7, you're right, not
What?
lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now.
That's your
Here's the
one.
time, and that means you've got to stop
No,
them on
that's your
defense,
one.
not give up the
Stop
yardage.
drinking. That's your
Use your
last one.
timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself.
That's your last
But
one.
now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Hey, Ethan Stick got 169 yards rushing, bro.
Taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. The stick from the gun. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough.
made
They
you
got
just
plenty
cry,
of
huh?
lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as
Big
well.
ass
The
baby.
defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off
That's
inside, you
quick
get your
drinking.
running back popped a lot as well.
No.
Sometimes the defense
quarter
dictates
one
it. If
now.
they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Uh-oh.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On 3rd down, it's Stick. And he's going to be
Who the fuck
intercepted
is
a
this
3rd time.
Ben Cheeto monkey?
Picked off around the 41.
Man, that nigga fast as fuck.
And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you
That nigga
fast.
fast.
Just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go.
On the ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
64, weak. And up.
1st and 10, stick. Looking here for Smith downfield. He's got a man, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 47 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Let's go. Let's go.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Switch. Hey, Delta. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Trey Flowers has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Oh, it's a touchdown.
Here's Stick, 3rd and long. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh my God, that nigga got up out of there.
He's going to go. The 40, 20, 10.
Oh, we caught him at the 1.
Touchdown as close as he could possibly get.
Oh,
He's finally stopped at the 1.
We caught that nigga at the winner.
And partner, not only is he kicking himself right now, he's going to petition the league for 99-yard fields. That's almost not fair to get it that far and not get into the end zone. Nevertheless, a great return.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Thomas the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Big 20.
Stop.
Stafford now to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
Hey, Orbit.
They snap it to Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Ready, break.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
That nigga outran everybody on the field. He ran for 166 on 8 attempts. 2 tubs.
That nigga needs to go.
That felt good. Getting my ass busted like that.
You ain't saying nothing in the chat though.
Well, I'm talking shit.
Tried to get the corner. You ain't shit. You a whole ass nigga.
Filling you up.
better than? Damn, fuck her shit up.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I got it come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. This shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition.
Oh, that nigga did
29
that
million. Ooh.
You never had a bloody nose. No, you have nothing. Not with me, you haven't. When?
What I do?